We often don't realize how much we are controlled by the outside world. And when I say controlled, I mean from a mind's point of view. Our minds become so weak that the outside information starts to seep in very quickly, changing our behaviors and how we live our day-to-day lives. For example, social media. This didn't even exist 10 years ago. We did not wake up and check social media, check our phones. It was not even a thing that we could imagine. And suddenly the phones come out, social media becomes popular, and suddenly we change ourselves to what's thrown at us because we are not strong enough in our heads. We are lost so much that we don't realize what we are and how we want to live our life. So we just take in whatever's thrown at us and we just change to that way so much that we forget what we're truly supposed to be. So it's very important to have a vision of yourself, to how you want to be, and that should be non-negotiable for yourself. You should be able to set yourself goals that you will not check your phone, and make it a good habit. Make it a habit that is consistent. Consistency is the key. No matter how the world changes around you, you stay consistent. In the coming years, decades, technology might change and there might be new things thrown at us, but we should always stay consistent to who we really want to be. We should stay consistent in a way that nothing will change who you want to be. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you stay the same for your better self. Of course, that means if you find something that will help you become better, you do that. But you start making yourself a priority, and these habits are non-negotiable. Waking up early should be non-negotiable. Going to bed early should be non-negotiable. This world we live in, going out late at night, drinking, these things have become rewards for us now because it's available to us. So we just forget how we feel. We drink and we completely don't care about the next day's hangover, and we get a hangover and then we say I will never drink again, or I won't drink for a while, but then you repeat those patterns simply because you've made that your habit now. Just like phones, it's become a habit. You don't have a vision for yourself, and then these things that world throws at you get into it. But the things that should matter to you, that should make you feel better, you shouldn't ever compromise with those. All the time, I always used to wake up early. Before the phones were there, I would wake up early as growing up, and I would go to bed early as well. Then comes the phase of 20s where you start staying up late, and then that just becomes a habit, and before you know, you're always tired, you're always just lacking ambition, and you forget who you are. But as I've gotten into my late 20s, I always start to go to bed early. I go to bed early because it helps me set my goals. I put my body as my priority and the recovery as a priority. So it's very important not to get meddled into these things that the world throws at you. Today the trend might be going to bed late, but in the next few years the trend might be going to bed early. It keeps on changing, but you stay consistent regardless of what world throws at you.